Get the angles right, they gon' have to put that motherfucker like way up there. Like they gon' need drone footage to really get to it. These coops is moving.
Supporting services are benefits obtained from the regulation of ecosystem processes. An example of this would be habitat, which highlights the importance of ecosystems to provide habitat for migratory species and maintain gene pools operable. Another example of this is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis produces oxygen necessary for most living organisms and helps regulate carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere. Our last example for supporting services was biodiversity, which includes soil formation, providing of food, air quality and climate regulation, the regulation of water supply and quality, and the cultural and aesthetic value of certain plants and species. Provisioning services are the products obtained from ecosystems. An example of a provisioning service could be clean water. People get fresh water from ecosystems, and the supply of fresh water can be considered a provisioning service. Fresh water in rivers is also a source of energy. Because water is required for other life to exist, however, it could also be considered a supporting service. Another example of provisioning services could be fuel. Wood, dung, and other biological materials serve as sources of energy. And our last example of provisioning services was animals. It includes the vast range of food products derived from plants, animals, and even microbes. Cultural services are the non-material benefits people obtain from ecosystems. One of these examples could be aesthetic. Many people find beauty or aesthetic value in various aspects of ecosystems, as reflected in the support for parks, scenic drives, and the selection of housing locations. Another example could be recreation. People often choose where to spend their leisure time based in part of the characteristics of the natural or cultivated landscapes in a particular area. Our last example is education. Ecosystems and their components and processes provide the basis for both formal and informal education in many societies. Ecosystems provide a rich source for inspiration of art, folklore, national symbols, and even architecture.
These coops is moving through busy traffic, they maneuvering like it ain't nothing to me. As a young and I was inducted into a serious unit. The training was grueling. Mafia grooming, schooling how to be the dawn. So when I got on one day, I be used to it and know what I'm doing. Cause the stakes is high now, you get killed from looking stupid. From like yards away, shooters in bushes with rifles like pool sticks. Infrared goggles and all kind of Call of Duty shit. They trying to take you off.